Welcome back, Game Nation. Stephen Thomas here with another episode of Big Ambitions. We have a lot to accomplish on today's episode. I've got a whole list of things to do. First thing we need to do is look at factory workers and start putting them together. Hopefully our boy Gerald has put together a good set of them. Yeah, we have quite a bit here. We need somebody strong. This guy wants a coffee machine. Part-time, though. We'll wait on that. Another one, all the part-timers want coffee machines. No weekends. No weekends. Full-time. Mary, we can always start with somebody with that. Let's go ahead and hire Mary. Not a lot of, no weekends. Well, we've got to have a lot for first. Let's plug them in. Yeah, we'll definitely take care of this. Okay, this is going to be wine run number 1. Okay, it's showing the people I've already hired, so that's a little crappy, but let's see. 12 hours. Well, I guess we could knock out the no weekend ones. Yeah, because we got 2 more days. Then we need full-time and part-time, so maybe not. We'll just have to see here. No afternoon shifts. I think I can get you in the morning. 5 days a week. That is probably not going to happen. 5 days a week, yeah. Silver health insurance, full-time. We can do that. We're just going to jump back and forth here, get this going. They actually will start making today, I think. I feel like I need to do the weekends one because the no weekends is the bigger issue. So does that count as no afternoons? Okay, it does. Excellent. Okay. So they still need one more day. So Thursday we're going to need a part-time people, which we only got 24 hours. So I need somebody that's part-time to work just one full day. Sounds terrible, but they'll love it. They'll love it. They're going to love it. Okay. So yeah, we need one part-time person who can work all day long. Like one humongous full shift. I think that's fair to ask out of somebody, don't you? This dude needs a coffee machine. You know what? I will buy you a coffee machine, Mr. Oh, we employed at least 100 people. We've hit a new thing. Boom. There you go. And we'll have to put some people on the, let's see, so is that all? Yep. Okay. So our wine run's going to be up and going now. That is good. That's going to help us out. I've also been thinking about, we've got the extra whiskey. We'll wait till tomorrow morning, but isn't whiskey going for a very high price right now? Isn't there like a shortage of it? Energy drinks. Well, I guess it's not. Whiskey seems to be normal again. Why is energy drinks through the roof? Am I looking at this wrong? 134. We're on day. Yeah, it must have 14 days. So 149. So it's still a shortage. It's just not showing it. I guess I would have to go into the purchasing agent. Yeah, it's $683 each. So if I go in, I'm sitting here trying to figure out stuff. I go into Barrels of Liberty. So we can sell, I think, product. Oh, we can export it. So if we exported whiskey, $4.73 a pop. So it's way less than we pay, but we could make a little extra money. So 1,000 of them. Is this every day or when does this go? I just want to send 1,000 and see. We should get what, $4,000 for that? That's not really a lot. But I just kind of want to see what it does. Okay. So we got the factory warriors. We need to update our HR stuff. We're doing a lot of the hobnob stuff here at the first. We got to take care of everybody who wants different things and they're being needy and oh yeah, look at this nonsense. All these idiots here. Okay. We are running out of okay, our other HR managers are full, like 100%. So they technically, well, I guess if they call out, we need them to be there. She's at 48. Oh, there's more. Okay, we are going to have to drop these two here and put them with each other. Actually, no, we don't. These idiots can go with somebody else. So we'll give some more employees. This guy to even the load. See how nice I am? There we go. Everybody should be connected now. So we've taken care of our HR. And then another big thing we got to knock out is the deliveries from the purchasing agents. Because I know this is completely outdated. So we're staying good on paper bags. Burgers. We sold, okay, we're staying ahead of that. Chicken kebabs, staying ahead of that. Croissants. We are not staying ahead of croissants. So let's go 45. We're staying ahead of coffee, but barely. I think I'm going to go ahead and increase that anyway, just to stay ahead of that curb. We're staying ahead of tea. Cupcakes, barely ahead of that. So I'm going to go ahead and add a 5 on that one. Oh, we're way behind on donuts. Let's go 7,000 donuts. French fries, we're getting close, so we'll put a little buffer there. And we're getting close on hot dogs. So we'll put that there. Salads, yeah, we're nowhere close to salads. I'm going to drop those down. And then soda cans, I think we're about hitting even there. So we're ordering paper bags here too. Yeah, we're not selling as much alcohol, but we'll have to open up some more stores. That's the next thing we need to do. We'll probably have to check the prices out and see what we got. But the deliveries seem to be updated right now. We're selling the whiskey. We don't have any active alerts right now. I'm trying to figure out what our next move will be. Are we hurting our rival any? That's the biggest thing. And I'm seeing people online, they are having tons of problems dealing with these rivals. She's actually making more money here lately. So I'm obviously doing a terrible job. The 34-year-old German who turns me on is beating my butt. I've dropped down to number 10. But I'm on a big increase. We're moving up. We're probably gonna have to make another liquor store somewhere. I'm not sure where. Let's actually it is Monday. So we should have Market Insider or the Econoview. It's Market Insider. It's going to tell us the new demands. Energy drinks. So it's nightclubs are the biggest thing there. We've not really thought about going into the world of nightclubs yet. I know some of you have asked for that. Cinemas are big in Hell's Kitchen. Looks like a mixture of everything. Hot dogs are in demand. Oh, it's Industry City. We don't have anything over there. Lower Manhattan is electronics and clothing. And grocery stores and cinema. Everything's in a really weird... The People's Pantry shut down. It sounds like New York, all right. Part of me wants to go over to the... Never mind, it's nighttime. We need to sleep till morning. All right, let's sleep till morning, and then we'll do something. All right, we got more messages. Made $80,000. We're getting close to 100K a day. I'm very excited about that. Now, here's my thought. Did anybody change... Anything change on this? No. So it looks like Monday is when that hits. Clothing's really up, though. Though I found out that on this expensive stuff, you have to make it in the factory. You can't import it. So, bronze health, bronze health. Okay, let's go to the hospital, and we probably need to negotiate. We probably need to negotiate more insurance. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I probably need to start at the bottom. Let's see. Oh, it's about 15. And then silver, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So it's about 15 too. Let's get bronze. And then we'll just leave the silver and the gold together. That's probably the best way to do that. Where did I leave my... I thought I parked right here. Where's my vehicle? Oh, I left it in front of... That taxi, he had bloodlust. He was not going to stop whatsoever. All right, let's go to the hospital. I forgot where you are. You're right there. Okay, so maybe I... Oh, sorry, UPS dude. I merged today, and this woman cut over right behind me and almost rear-ended me. She swings over in front of me and starts, like, yelling at me, and it's just like... You realize you're supposed to yield to me somewhat because I'm merging onto the busier road, and you had no cars next to you. And, like, I just put my hands out like, there was a ton of room. Why did you get behind me? She literally speeds up, takes off, and starts weaving in and out of traffic. And at that moment, I'm like, okay, that was not my fault in the slightest. She is just an idiot. And I went on about my day. But, yeah, some people just really don't know how to drive. I really want to park in the taxi spot. I'm so bad at this. Oh, I got it. $15 to park at the hospital. Good God. And it is swamped in here. Oh my God. Can you open a hospital? Health insurance manager right here. Let's have Roman do this one. Maybe we do silver. Okay. You know what? Let's just do them both. All right. So we got bronze and silver offers coming in. I don't know why I just decided to do that, but you know what? Let's just get rid of it. We'll pay for what we need to pay for. And not worry about it. All right, no alerts today, so I'm very happy about that. Wish you could go into church and pray and that gave you happiness too. That would be a cool little touch. Oh! Oh my God. May need to go repair my vehicle. It's took a beating the last 2 episodes. Totally not my fault though, right? It's totally my fault. Anyway, yeah, let's go. This is going to be like $20,000 repair. I've been so lackadaisical with this. See, I don't hop back in this game. In that Mafia game that I play, Gangster Criminal Empire or whatever, it's they honk back, and I really appreciate that. Okay. What are you going to charge me to fix? 6,000. Okay, that's not bad. And $50 to wash? Okay. Let's get some gas. $77 to fill up. I wish. All right. Car's looking good. Let's just kind of cruise by the rest of the day and we'll see what else pops up. Y'all need to put some input in the comments about what you want to see business-wise. Do we expand to another zone? Do we try to get over there into Industry City? Do we open something? We'll look at, when we get back to the apartment here, we'll look at Greta's stuff and see if there's anything we can go at her, but you know, I don't want to expand the warehouses too much. Though we're making good money, so it's not a problem to do that right now. But we don't want to get over into a field that we're not prepared to take on. We'll just have to see what happens. This car, you're going to get stuck. You're so bad. You're so bad at driving. We probably need to get another liquor store open somewhere. That is probably the... probably the best thing we could do. I don't think she has any liquor stores. Oh, she has one. I didn't want to set it as a destination, but I guess that'll show us where it's at. Oh, it's over here. So we're already in competition with it. So my question is now, are prices low enough there to combat her? I mean, we're the lowest. So it has to be doing something. My guy is starving. Must not have ate breakfast. No wonder he's been in a bad mood. Let's see here. What else does she have that we can mess with? What's her biggest moneymaker? An electronics store. I don't think we got the money to compete with that just yet. $75 people get there. Man, I bet she does make big money there. And I think that's another one of the things where you can't order the big stuff. The electronics, you have to make it in the factory, which I kind of like that. They kind of gate you to progress through the game. Let's see. Yeah, like cheap clothing, cheap classic, but the expensive stuff is nowhere to be found. All right, so rhythm headphones, noise boss earbuds, jewelry cheap. So yeah, I think the big stuff is you have to create it. So if we go to not recipes, we want to go to business types. Business types. Electronic store. It's like the smartwatches. Yeah, it's got to be manufactured. Oh my lord. All right. I didn't realize there was that much stuff into some of those. So the electronics is definitely in-game. What's the clothing look like? So the expensive female. Oh, you just need fabric. Okay, so that's something we could probably break into. Okay, yeah, that seems like a lot less. It's expensive fabric, not just regular fabric. So that could be something we could break into. Okay, well, that's good to know. All right, let's let the day roll, and we'll see what we come up with, especially with the offers from the hospital. All right, more messages. 77,000. Oh, we lost $3,000 profit yesterday. Not a fan of that. Had a late night hot dog, so that kept me full today. Let's see what kind of messages we got. Roy King bronze. Okay, yeah, we're working on this, guys. We're working on it. We're waiting for the hospital to get back with us. I don't know how long that's going to take. No messages. Wait for the hospital. Okay, so yeah, it just says we're waiting. Nothing amazing about that. Take us a real quick shower. And then let's double check on our factory, make sure it's producing. Oh, we've already got 1,500 bottles of wine. How much wine are we having delivered to, wish there was like a back button so I didn't have to go all the way back through this again. Last call logistics. How much are you? You're only losing 191 a day. But we do need to start sending some over there. If we send, how much are they spending or selling a week? To send it every day, or is it just? That's the problem. Is some of this stuff goes by how much it makes a day, then how much it makes a week, and see, yeah, this is like an hour. Okay, how about in parentheses, you tell me how much you make a day? I know that it changes based on their percentages, but that would be nice to know. Let's see. So in stock, we have 15. So maybe if we sent like oh, you can just sell all. Let's, yeah, see, there's no way to get to the logistics from here, which makes no sense. So yeah, it's still got 1,000. So let's send 500 bottles of wine over. So I'm guessing this just does every morning too. So purchasing agents, let's go over to the person who does that. They're buying 250 or 2,500. So if we cancel this and nix this order. Oh, it's 306. We pay 306 each, so we actually make more by selling it. Keep that cost down. This one's always going to be higher. We are supplementing that pretty well. Now, did we make? Yeah, we made exported goods, though, United Ocean Import. We only made 4,732. That doesn't seem right. Oh, well, yeah, it was 4,000 or $4 or four, whatever, $4 each. So I guess it is. But that sale did pay for its bills that day. I don't think that's something we can do every day. Let's do some more. Independence Eats 2 is doing a great job. Independence Eats 1 is doing a great job. We probably should do another Independence Eats at some point. That should probably be the next thing we get listed. So we've got one that's in Hell's Kitchen. And then the other one's Garment District, right? Yeah. Industry City's way over there. Midtown could be a place we put one. Do we target Midtown next time? Though we would start competition with somebody else that's there. I'm sure Midtown is Huang or whatever. Yeah. I don't know. It's the rivalry is kind of annoying. And when you start a rival with them, they don't rent anything to you anymore. So that's why a lot less places are showing up here. Is because Ingrid owns a lot of them. I don't know, but what is Midtown's? What do you all want? They don't want alcohol, really. Yeah, alcohol is definitely a no-go there. Donuts and stuff is middle, but okay, burgers is 57. Coffee and stuff's a little up there. They want cigarettes, cigars, and what? Maybe they do want alcohol. They want some alcohol. So either if we do go into Midtown, we'll do alcohol or that. But there's so many options right now. I don't know what to do. That's why I need your all's feedback. You all have got to let me know. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, we have got to know what direction to go into. Or we could sit here and just grow for a while. I mean, that's the thing, is grow for a couple of days. Yeah, let's wear a purple shirt today. The guy looks awful. He needs to lose weight. I wish I could go lose weight and work out with him and get him down and make him look normal. I did think about renting a better apartment. I do think we have the money for that now. I would lose my centralized location. Because the one we're in now is just a B1. Well, that's nice. L1. Oh, that's huge. Is that like the biggest apartment? How much is that? $248 a day. I mean, I think we could swing that, but let's see what else we got. That's B1, B1, F1. What is F? That's a little bit bigger. You got the bathroom for some reason is not connected to the bedroom, which makes no sense. Guessing this is the kitchen. I actually like the F1. That's pretty nice. I may actually do a remodeler person too. There's another F1 way down here by the distribution place. That's only $82. So F1 may not be the highest tier. Here's another F1. Yeah, they're all the same. It's just a little bit more. Well, that one's cool. That's that L1. L1 must be the biggest one. It does have the bathroom that's connected to the master bedroom, which makes sense. It kind of comes down to where you want to live. Oh, there's an L1 right there. $500 a day, though. That's quite the, this is a B1. Oh, so that one, even though it looks like a huge building, is the same apartment, 581 square feet. In one? How big is that? 14, 50, oh my, oh, wait, that's not residential, is it? It is. What do you put in a place like this? Do you set up like an office in here? Like that one's ridiculous. I think we move up to the F1 now. I kind of like this one down here because it's cheap and it's out of the way. It's a little bit bigger than what we got now. There's this one here. This one isn't much bit. I mean, this one's not bad. It's just right down Fifth Avenue from everything. I feel like I've rented there. Maybe I rented back here. Yeah, that's L1. So we rented down here on 6th Avenue. Is there a big price difference? This is $126 a day, $4,000 up front. This one is $120. Okay, they're the exact same. Am I putting too much thought into this? Yes. This one is $248 a day. It's the same thing. So I actually kind of would want to. This is way down here though. This one's got a little walk to the subway. Either way. This one we have to walk around this weird thing. Actually, we'd have to walk around. This is that stupid bridge, so we'd have to walk across and then down. It's unfortunate there's not an L1 over here. Like I said, I think we've rented this one before. Let's do something different. Let's do this one. Rent at least 2 apartments. Now here's my question. Am I allowed to go up here? We're blueprints. What kind of L1s do we have? Yeah, I don't have any. Oh, L1 apartment. This one has 3,000 downloads, but it's from the last save, so they may not work now. Oh, there's a bunch of them. A modern fancy. $344,000 to set this up. That is crazy. What's this one here? 400. Okay, that's even more. This one's fairly cheap. Ooh, I like the. Okay, we're adding this to my library, and then we'll probably do this one at some point. We'll call what's her name, and have her decorate that. I've got the money for it. Why not splurge for myself? If you all don't want me to splurge for myself, do you really even care about me? Oh, I think we gotta go to the other place for that. I don't think, what's it called? Interior. We've been dealing with, I don't think she can do the other ones. I think, because I think one of them does, it's your home, yeah. And this one is retail designs. So yeah, I think we have to go to this one. And since we've not done business with them yet, I'm going to have to actually go. Am I going to throw $150,000 into an apartment? You betcha. And then the first time we walk in there, we're just going to see it completely decorated. Because that's what people with money do. They don't do anything themselves. At least that's what I think. I'm clearly not one of those people, so I don't know. Alright, she's right there. So let's just park up here by Sips and Shots. That sounds like a fun place. Yeah, I'm surprised you can't just do a bar. I don't like that I can hit the sell button while I'm in my thing. Sips and Shots. It's a liquor store. See, I think you should be able to open a bar. Oh. Oh, you can look at other ones. Okay, that's cool. All right. Is it 4th Avenue? Morrow. Oh. So they only do the ones that they have. Oh, it's called apartment. Okay. So let's see if they'll do it. What's the address? Maybe I had the wrong address. It's 13th 8th Street. Oh, so I did put the wrong address in. $152,000. Boom. All right. We're going to have a new apartment. We'll get to see it next time. But for now, I think I've bored you all enough with all this mumbo-jumbo behind-the-scenes work. Tomorrow, We'll have to check our wine distribution or next episode, not tomorrow, and see if we're still making some decent money on that to pay some bills. And the autosave almost caused me to wreck. Those two cars just did hit up there. See, I'm not the only one who wrecks everybody. I want y'all to know that. It's these dangerous vehicles. They don't abide by any laws or anything of that nature. But for now, I think I'm going to bring this episode to an end. Don't forget to hit that like button. Leave me some comments as always. Don't forget to make good decisions. God bless, and I will see you all next time. Dang, Steve, you really nailed that video. That's what you're thinking right now. You're thinking, I want to comment, like, and subscribe to this channel because of it. And you know what? You're absolutely right. So do it. Ring the bell while you're at it. Whatever that means. Just like all those other YouTubers ask you to do it. But don't do it because it's the norm. Do it because you want Steve and Thomas to be able to buy the Ohio River. Someone needs to buy it and change that terrible name. So please, help me get there.